The total number of Banquet tickets you should be sitting at the start of November versus what you'll be seeing on the 1st of December. Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Similar to a video that I posted last week, but going a little bit further and beyond with a little bit of info and as well an update to the spreadsheet, the prep for Banquet spreadsheet. If you've seen it, I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to follow on and read at home as we talk about stuff, so you can listen at the same time. Support the channel as well with the hike button. Let's go for a hike. The like button. I'm still. It's been a very busy day personally for me. We've had stuff with the kitchen being done, other things, other places. We've been very busy, and I've been at work. So apologies for not getting a lot of the, things like Saga Incursions guides out and stuff like that. I am working on that, but I'm working on a lot of other things as well. We'll get there. Anyway, thanks very much for the support as always. We're well on our way to some new goals and aspirations. But Banquet tickets are a big thing. At the moment, prior to doing anything, nothing, because next week Royal Hunt, this week Incursions, and as well the Traders Outpost. For those on the top end of things, you'll be sitting at 74 of these tickets, 74 tickets, Banquet tickets there is. So if we kind of go back to the spreadsheet, I'll reiterate some stuff if people didn't see the previous month's video on this one, or I won't go to the spreadsheet. Then in a nutshell, we're taking here, because I have already bought the month of November store, and how many is left is indeed 55. We've got 55. Now, for those of you that do like their sums, if you take, first of all, what's in game, which is that's 74. We then go back out to the spreadsheet and we go 74 plus 55. I'm well on my way to 129 of those lovely tickets. And thanks to the fantastic Misty K as always, links in the description to Misty K, we have the fantastic infographic that pinpoints where we should be at by the end of it. Without spending any money, free to play all the way, is 129 tickets. That's the equivalent to 12 of the free Greater Banquet crystals, which look a little bit like that. And of course, I've just put this kind of notion, this kind of like circle here. 100 tickets means 100 tokens, and 100 tokens that you get from the Traders Outpost as part of the deal. You get 10 of those Greater Banquet crystals right there. So in game, the biggest thing for you is to go and grab the deals, the Greater Banquet 6-star, 7-star, Sinister ones as well. I'm going to read that because it's the Greater Banquet Sinister 6-star and the Standard Banquet Sinister 6-star. You probably would have got a free Sinister champion, Mr. Sinister, with a free code. Kabam gave out some free codes for some promos, that sponsors work that they did with a couple of creators or a few creators. So you would have already got one. So this is your opportunity to dupe, which is great. There is a great need for a lot of players, depending on access, to get themselves the 7-star bundle, which is 100 tokens. 100 tickets, then you get your 10 tokens, and of course you get a free 7-star and a rank up gem and some signature stones at the same time. So it's great to pick that up. Is that an important thing? Yes. If you've had the opportunity to pick it up, then yes, that's good. One of the biggest questions, and of course, we did a big question and answer session on stuff. I took in a lot of questions that people had around Banquet tickets, and we answered them. But one thing that's important about this month is what you start the month in November, and what you end the month on. So you go into December. So if you are a Valiant and you're Paragon, then you will have 74 to start with, and or 64 depending on where you're up to with stuff. If you missed out stuff, you've missed out stuff. If you're lower and you haven't got enough. Sorry, if you've got 100, that's great. You'll be able to get some of the decent stuff. And if you don't have 100, then don't worry. Buy one of the deals for 60. The one there, in theory, you might be able to get like the other 6-star one right there as well. So that would be 90. So you can buy both bundles, which ain't too bad to be honest. If you've got 90 and you're going to miss out on the 100, then buy 2 bundles. Is there any issue in that? No, because it's the same principle of 10 tickets means 1 token, and 1 token means a conversion to a Greater Banquet crystal. So it all works out. It's great. That's fantastic. But if you are if you're lower than Valiant and Paragon, then you'll sit on about 109. maybe tickets. Lower than that, 79. And you should be, if you're a Valiant and a Paragon, 119 tickets by the end of the month. So going into the month of December. That's largely worked out as follows. That's in the November store. So November store, the Incursions, and Royal Hunt event. There is the opportunity for 5 in the December store, but to be honest, you don't really need it. You don't really need it. You could have also thrown a few zones in Incursions, just as long as you've got 100 or 120. And for those undecided or don't know when it comes to like these things, when it comes to Greater Banquet crystals, make a decision. These equal points. Points mean further milestones up in the Banquet event. So ask yourself, if you're like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that, or if you get up to like 120 and go, stop, that's fine. That ain't breaking the bank. That's not an issue. It will be an issue further on when you're like, well, I want extra points. So, that's another kind of reiteration right there. We know in the Royal Hunt there's going to be 30 tickets on offer. That is the most of any kind of event. And if you go to the store at the moment, there is a little bit of information about that when it comes to like the event. Not 100% sure how it all kind of breaks down because we don't know if it's part of an objective. There's 30. Is it 5 per week? Is it a weekly thing? Is it 5 per week for 6 because those hench pools will be delivered out in those particular deliveries. So that I would assume that would be how it would run. You use a hench pool, you grab a hench pool, you do the objective, it runs for 5 weeks, and there you go. That's the Royal Hunt kind of like situated for you. In theory, that is how that works. So yes, very much good luck to everybody in their grind in grabbing some of the last of the tickets. That at least gives you perspective of where you should be. You can make a decision to stop, but also make a decision on losing out on 700 points. 700 points is what last year got from the Banquet event of opening up one of these crystals. 700 points could matter, or it might not matter. We've already established that, and the reason I keep on making a point to you guys and gals is that 700 times 12 that you pick up is 8,400 points for free. That's free Banquet points. Also, just a reiteration of why it's been so important. Every Banquet crystal is equivalent to 300 units. So you are saving yourself, and 12, there we go, 3,600 units. That's why it's been such a reiteration of the importance of it. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. There's your before and after, which is 119 and 109 or 79 by the end of this month going into December. I wish you good luck in the grind in doing things like Incursions, Royal Hunt, and of course make sure to go into your Trader's Outpost and go grab your Banquet 5 right there because it could be helpful, and as well you might want to stop. So as long as you've got 100 tickets, you're fine. It's just the added extra for getting these spicy crystals. It may mean something good, it may not be. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen. And now I'm going to focus on some more, hard-hitting content like Saga Incursions Guide and other stuff like that. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.